Hi again. All right, here's some ideas that I had forgotten for the pre-Rocky Horror Picture Show DJ set. So these are changes by David Bowie, and so I think it would be good if one was to add maybe some more songs from P-Funk, Parliament, and Funkadelic. Any tunes are fine, either the originals or the ones where Dr. Dre or Snoop Dogg or both sample them heavily. Those would be good as well. The one I forgot that was the most important to me, though, was Karma Chameleon by Culture Club with, of course, Boy George singing, just because that's a transformative song. Again, a lot of these are. Changing to vampire, insofar as there's a vampire aspect to the Rocky Horror Picture Show, transforming to a woman, transforming to a man, transforming, for Rocky anyway, transforming to, because it's transsexual Transylvania, but for Rocky, transforming into from goo into a man, somebody making a man. So transformation, that idea, that's what I was thinking of. And they're also good dance songs. The Rocky. That's why I was thinking of changes by Bowie, and also any kind of songs that involve changes by Bowie would be good, but also Karma Chameleon by the Culture Club as well, and just the change of Boy George into what he became. That idea of that change as well. But they're also good dance songs. That's really key. Also, So Alive by Love and Rockets. And also, I was thinking about a band from San Francisco called Until December. Until December by Until December would be a good one. Or they have I believe they have some covers that are good I think they might have I'm not sure about that, but they might have a cover of the Village People or ABBA or something like that. I forgot, but those are good songs by. And then that band later became Consolidated, so the song Consolidated by them would be a good one as well. But I think Until December has good dance songs that'll get people dancing, and that's just a good band in general. Let's see here. I want to also recommend, so those are the big ones. Just thinking about getting people dancing prior. It'll be easier on New Year's Eve, but just in general, getting people dancing prior to YMCA. Is that possible to do, or is it possible to get them to dance after the YMCA song as well? So these are I'm wrestling with these two things. But those are the songs I was thinking about in the bands. Those kind of, there's sort of this trifecta of songs about change, British bands songs about change because the movie's about change that make you want to dance. Songs that are about British people or by British people because the movie is by British people. Songs that are part of what people expect to hear. 90s hip-hop, for example, songs like Gin and Juice by Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Songs that people expect in general just from coming to see The Room or coming to see Rocky Horror or both at the Balboa during this era, that as well. And then I was just thinking about anything that would make people dance, period. It could be Saturday Night Fever, off the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack, for example, Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. So we're not too much of the goth stuff, but some goth stuff, because a lot of goths come to the Rocky Horror and it's got some goth aspects to it. A little bit of funk, just because that makes everybody dance. Stuff they're used to from your normal DJ set, and things that deal with transformation. So that's it. Thank you so much for listening to all this. You don't have to do any of it. I would be totally happy either way. But these are just ideas to throw out there for now or for the very future or for very distant future, or just things to think about that are fun. But please, no pressure. Okay. Have a nice evening. Thank you very much. Rocky Horror! Karma Chameleon. No, yeah, Karma Chameleon.